Hey guys, this is my 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, and it's trail rated. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, I'm having some issues with it, multiple issues, but it's a 2004 with about 150-ish thousand miles on it. I was having problems. I drove it to work a few months ago and barely made it home. I couldn't get it to start when I was trying to leave, and then the whole way home it would die. I'd drive across I-30, so I pulled over quite a few times had to drive on the far right-hand lane all the time, and pulled over onto the median a couple of times, and could leave it sitting there for a while and it would start. Then when I got it home, it was really struggling to start. In fact, I couldn't get it started today to get it up on ramps. It took quite a while. Well, obviously I finally did, but it would run for probably 15-20 minutes, and it runs perfect. When it runs, it's great. Based on the way it was acting, everything I can read, I think it may be the fuel pump. No guarantees. Anyway, I've got it up on ramps now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the hitch off and start looking at what I got to do to drop the fuel tank and see if I can get to the fuel pump. So after I removed the hitch, I started doing a little more research, and I wasn't convinced anymore that I actually had an issue with the fuel pump. So what this vehicle would do, I could get it started sometimes, and I mean, it would start and run fine. Driving down the road, it would literally stop. Well, take that back. The engine would die completely, just out of the blue. No rush. The gas wasn't surging, it wasn't plunging, it wasn't doing anything weird that I kind of would expect from a fuel pump problem. It would just all of a sudden die. And I was driving it home from work and had to pull over on the side of I-30 quite a few times, and wait a little bit, and it would start back and run. I would just take off and just floor it, trying to keep it going, and it would just take off and die again. It was really bad, and then it would take forever to start. So turns out I took it into a shop. I couldn't see any codes on my side, but they had a scanner. I guess it was good enough. It ended up being the crankshaft position sensor. They could see on their scanner when they hooked it up, it's like, nope, not a fuel pump problem. This is your crankshaft position sensor. I looked it up, and there are a ton of problems. There's actually a recall for 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokees for that exact issue. My VIN number did not qualify for that recall, but there are still a ton of people that have this exact same vehicle, have the exact same problem, even though their vehicle did not qualify for the recall. So, before you go in thinking you've got a problem with your fuel pump or fuel filter or anything else, take it into a shop and have them do a scan for you. I don't know if AutoZone scanners are going to be able to pick this up or not. My scanner did not pick it up, but the minute the guy hooked his up, he's like, nope, I see your problem right here. You got a problem with your crankshaft position sensor. Let me go look at how much it costs to get that done. I think it was around 80 bucks for the part, if I remember right. Now again, this is the shop, what they charged me. They didn't pay 80 bucks for it. And I think it was $130 worth of labor to put it in. Again, not too ashamed of that. And I also had an issue, had a leak in a radiator hose. They went ahead and fixed too. So total out the door was $380, I believe. Totally worth it. The car's back to running like a beast now. It runs like it used to. Well, it's got 160,000 on it, so it doesn't run perfect, but it does run. I'm still very happy with it. My goal is to get 200,000 out of it. But all right, well, appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good day.